At the party convention on Tuesday night, Donald Trump's defeated opponents for the Republican nomination in 2024 took the stage one by one to laud him praises. Trump occasionally grinned as listening to his erstwhile rivals, Nikki Haley, Ron DeSantis, and Vivek Ramaswamy, declare their unwavering support for him from their box perched just above the convention floor. The schedule for Tuesday cleared up any doubts about this being Trump's party. Let me begin by stating unequivocally that I fully support Donald Trump, declared Miss Haley, the former UN ambassador who presented Trump with the most formidable opposition earlier in the year. She said that in the sake of unity, Trump had requested her to speak at the Milwaukee event. She addressed the assembly, "We have to vote for Donald Trump for the sake of our country." Although Miss Haley declared in May that she would support the former president, her major address on Tuesday represented her clearest support to, yet for the Republican nominee. And Trump got up and applauded when she announced her support. In the arena, though, not everyone was happy to see Miss Haley arrive. She appeared to take a breath when she said that she and Trump didn't always agree. It has been difficult for some Republicans to forgive Hillary for taking an aggressive stance against their preferred candidate. She questioned if Trump had the mental capacity to be president toward the end of the campaign. As she took the podium, there were a few jeers, but they were quickly overpowered by applause and chants. Gregory Switzer, a conservative activist from Texas, claimed she deserved to be jeered. A delegate from Washington state named Matt Bumila, who had anticipated the jeers, remarked, "She stayed in that race a lot longer than she needed to and dragged out the inevitable," and continued to say negative things about Trump until the very end. When Miss Haley advocated for the U.S. to keep assisting Ukraine in its conflict with Russia, she significantly distanced herself from Trump. She added the former president would be smart to reach out to the millions of people who voted for me, when she later declared she would support him in November. She advised her fans who might be undecided on Tuesday night, saying, "Take it from me, you don't have to agree with Trump 100% of the time to vote for him." Senator William Gannon of New Hampshire, a former Miss Haley delegate, declared, "Tonight is our unity night." He thought Trump was wise to have asked her to speak. He declared, "I want to win the national election." Bringing her in was a smart decision. The audience gave Florida Governor Ron DeSantis, who finished third in the primary, a much warmer reception. He discussed a number of conservative social problems, calling diversity initiatives indoctrination. Even though the audience was already firmly in favor of their existing nominee, he pushed them to unite behind Trump. Mr. DeSantis declared, "We cannot let America down, nor can we let him down." In addition, he made fun of Mr. Biden's age, a topic that the Democratic Party is now divided on. He declared, "We need a commander-in-chief who can lead 7 days a week, 24 hours a day." The 25-year-old Delaware Young Republicans chair, Daniel Willis, claimed that Miss Haley and Mr. DeSantis went above and above in their efforts to bridge the gap with Trump backers. The Republican National Committee co-chair and daughter-in-law of Donald Trump, Lara Trump, struck a conciliatory note telling the assembly, "You don't have to admit that you like everything that he tweets, but Americans were better off when he was in office." Last Saturday reminded us that there is more that unites us than divides us, the speaker continued. The remainder of the evening was devoted to the more standard Republican talking themes, including crime, border crossings by migrants, and a unified front against Mr. Biden. Texas Senator Ted Cruz declared that there was a literal invasion of the U.S. Trump's cabinet member, Dr. Ben Carson, charged that Democrats were shredding the Constitution. Madeleine Brame, a mother whose son was killed in New York in 2018 and has since advocated for tough-on-crime measures, received a standing ovation led by Trump. Delegates on the floor expressed their readiness to put the party's attention on President Biden rather than the intra-party rivalries of the primaries. Delegate Pam Lightsey from Georgia stated, "We're all Republicans at the end of the day.